So I was trying to upload my video that I took last night, and it has not been uploading all day, so I decided to give making a new video a try. So what I did discuss in my video was the difficulty of different kinds of stores, and then different availability of certain things. I actually went to 3 different locations. The first location, I went to the Rite Aid, right up my street. So I don't live in a very, diverse area, but I also don't live in a very high-end area. So I wanted to do if I had to run out of my house scenario, I would go to Rite Aid for something. So I went in there, and there I found a lot more options only to, I think, makeup and hair product. Even though there was a very small selection in the Rite Aid near me, there was still the options for the darker women, a lot less with the makeup. The second place I went to was a grocery store, and the aisles, of course, for the ethnic food, and then the hair product was very extensive. I did not find a colored doll per se, but I also didn't find any white dolls. They had what's, I guess, up and coming now, Monsters High. So they were like aliens. So no one was really a race. They were more of their own thing. So I guess that was different. I don't know if as a black mother I would get my daughter a high school alien thing, but they had that. The only options for like pantyhose they had were, the black, the nude, but the nude they had wasn't even, it was more like a khaki, so it was very like unrealistic. And then the last place I went to was Sears, just because that's a large place, I think, for a woman to find more options when it comes to, feeling better about herself. And while I did find a brand there that was, I think, specifically for colored women, it was called like Foxy Honey, and it had a black woman on the front of it. I think it was definitely more for darker skin tones. There were colors such as jet, honey, maple, light honey, dark honey. They were definitely significantly darker than the other ones, but also were able to be worn, I think, as not wearing anything, or as we like to call it, the nude look. So that was really nice to find. Something else I found interesting in that they did have certain mannequins. There were 2 that were black and 2 that were white, like by each other. So I was like, is this like the black clothes? But I was like, no, this is exactly where I shop always. So that was very interesting as well. I didn't know if there was like a purpose for that, or if it was on purpose, or what that was about. In relation to hairdressers, I do have a friend who works at one of the hair places around here. There are a lot of like mom and pop places, nothing really big. And I had asked her if anybody in her store does do black hair. She said that there was one woman who was trained or specialized in doing it. But I thought, hey, like, what if that woman's out when I wanted to go in and do my hair? Or, it's I guess not like a high demand thing, which is kind of, I guess, discouraging. And also could be a little different to be in there and getting your hair done as a black woman and having everybody else kind of looking at you and not understanding why you're getting a different kind of thing. Especially if you're getting like, braids or something sewn in, or like a keratin treatment of anything like that. So my original video was about 20 minutes of me going on about my experience, but since it hasn't uploaded in 24 hours and I'm literally still looking at the screen, I wanted to make sure that you understood my experience and I could upload it and kind of deal with the technical difficulties.